My name is Maryann Ketchesin, and I was born in Rochester, Minnesota 74 years ago. I worked at a university, a hospital in Lakeland. I went to O'Leary Memorial and opened up the intensive care unit. It had been closed for a while. And then I helped the architecture, whatever you want to call it, for the first coronary care unit. So I supervised both of those. A couple years after that, I started doing some teaching out at the college to train nurses to work in intensive care and coronary care units. Went to Notre Dame over in South Euclid and finished my degree in theology and psychology. Then after that, I had a phone call from Community Health Partners, would I please come and work in intensive care there. So I was head nurse in intensive care there. I started being a lector, and that's a person who reads the Word of God on Sundays and other holy days, and became a Eucharistic minister. Today I take communion to the shut-ins in their homes on the first Friday of the month. Along the way, after I retired, I kept hearing in my head social action, social action, social action. So I got connected with Sharon Kleppel, and so I was on the Catholic Action Commission for 11 years. When I first joined our social action commission here at church, Jean Tierney asked if I would check with Community Health Partners and could we have the parish nurse program here. Yeah, I said, yeah, again, you know. Well, then several years ago, I heard about St. Joseph's Shelter in Lorraine. So I decided it was time to help them out. My husband, I think, thought when we retired, he asked me to retire at 62, and I said, sure. I think he thought I'd always be home. Most of my friends know I'm never at home, but I am. I take a lot of quiet time in the morning. I do a lot of praying and meditating.
Here at the parish, besides doing 110 things, she's in the choir, she organizes our lectures, and it's just the fact that she was always there when people need her.
She listens. She's one of those people who really listens, doesn't just hear what you're saying, she really listens to what you're saying. She cares, and it shows in everything that she does. She's very involved in the parish, has always been very involved as a wife and a mother, and in parish life and in the community life. So Maryann truly fulfills the description of who shall find a valiant woman. Somewhere in the Bible, who shall find a valiant woman? Well, I think Maryann is indeed a valiant woman, and I think we found her.
I nominated her because she inspires me so much that I thought her story really needs to get out and be an inspiration to other people. She's someone I would really like to live my life the way she lives hers. And as I've talked to other people in putting together the nomination, I can tell that everybody feels the same way about her. She's really just a remarkable person.
I need a God who loves me unconditionally, and I need a God that I can trust with my will and my life. And that's all I've needed all these years. So my religion also is very important to me, because I think the most precious part is the Eucharist, the body and blood of Christ that we receive at Holy Communion. And so every morning I do my prayers before I get out of bed, and then I do some readings. I usually read a psalm a day, and it works. It works. You know, you can't keep up this speed if you don't, take some quiet time for yourself.